25. Let's complete our lesson about magnetism with part 2, which is properties of magnet. The first property is that each magnet has two poles, and the poles of magnet or the magnetic poles defined as the area of magnet which have the most powerful force of attraction. So the magnet can attract any magnetic material by the most powerful force in its magnetic pole. And the north pole is often red colored, but the south pole is often blue colored. So any magnet has two poles, north pole and south pole. The north pole has the red color, but the south pole has the blue color. Property number 2 is that if we suspend or hold a magnet freely, the two directions of the magnet always take a fixed direction, where the pole of magnet which point to the north direction is called the north pole, but the pole which point to the south direction is called south pole. So the two directions of magnet called north pole and south pole, where the south pole is always directed to the south direction of Earth and have the blue color, but the north pole is always directed to the north direction of Earth and have the red color. Property number 3 is the attraction between magnetic poles. The similar poles repel each other, while the opposite poles attract each other. So if we have a north pole of magnet with a north pole of other magnet, they will repel each other, while the south pole of the magnet and a south pole of other magnet, they also repel each other. But if we near a north pole of magnet and south pole of other magnet, they will attract each other. So if we near the two opposite poles, they will attract. Two opposite poles attract each other, while the similar poles repel each other. They don't attract. Property number 4 is that each magnet has an area surrounding it. This area called magnetic field. And the magnetic field is the space around the magnet in which the effect of the magnetic force appears. So the magnetic force of any magnet doesn't appear even the magnetic material is existed in the magnetic field. So magnetic field is the space around the magnet in which the effect of magnetic force appears. And magnetic force has the similar definition of the magnetism which we take in the first lesson. So magnetic force is the ability of magnet to attract the magnetic material, but this magnetic material should exist in its field. The last part in our lesson is the usage of magnet. The magnet is used to make the magnetic compass. The magnetic compass consists of a light small magnet, which is magnetic needle, which can spin freely around a fixed axis. So the compass consists of a magnetic needle, which is light and very small magnet, which can spin freely around a fixed axis, where the north pole of needle refers always to the north direction of Earth, and the south pole of needle refers to the south direction of Earth. So by using the compass, we can identify the main 4 directions of Earth. So the importance of the compass that it's used to identify the main 4 geographical directions. The main idea of making the magnetic compass, which is that a scientist called William Gilbert took the idea of magnetic rocks from the Chinese. The old Chinese were identifying the main 4 geographical directions by using the magnetic rocks, which is the the natural magnet. And William Gilbert take this idea from them and made a small magnetized needle. And this magnetized needle is used to make the compass, which consists of a magnetic needle, and it can be spun freely around the fixed X. Please try to solve the questions in your booklet and send me the answers.